Let me know when you get in the chat. Drop it up here, because you know it doesn't show on the ticker to me. I don't know if my display shows up the same way on your screen, but to me, there is the like person counter, and then there's a like counter for right there. And this one never shows up initially, so put it up here so I know when people are here, or in the comments, or start hitting the emojis so I know when to get started. Woohoo, woohoo. Get that water going. Get that water going. Straighten this bitch out so I can get to thinking real quick. You might actually get to see me quit smoking, guys. You might actually get to see me quit smoking. I don't know if I'll ever quit smoking weed, though. Especially after finding out it's one of the spiritual ingredients to convening with the Most High. That might actually have been what helped. Who knows? I don't know. I just know I was a closed off motherfucker at some point, and somehow this worked. Go figure, right? Who would have thought, right? That's why I constantly come back to tell you guys, like, if I can do it, anybody can do it. What's going on? There's my girl. How are you doing? How was your day? How was your day? To be honest, I wouldn't even mind if it was just the two of us tonight. To be honest. Is that a little too honest? Good. What did you guys get to do? Oh, I got to clean the entire house for the parents since we found out that mom had COVID. So she'd been in the hospital. And then me and the brother were basically like, alright, you take this half of the house, I take this half, let's go. What's going on, Boardman? How's it going, guys? Hello, is it Shiroya? No, actually, because when because when we found out she had COVID, they made us all take tests right there to make sure that like all of us wouldn't leave the hospital with it, and she was the only one that had it, so they were like, okay, you can go. And then it turned out she had COPD, so they were like, oh, we gotta keep her for a while now. I was like, oh great, so we get to go sanitize the house and make sure there's nothing on the walls or up in the vents or anything like that. So tomorrow Dylan's gonna go pick her up, and I'm gonna go shopping for them while he does that, because I guess with the combination of her having the COVID with the COPD, she can no longer have any salt, any sugar, a lot of the trans acids and trans fats can't have anymore. So no snacks, no nothing. The doctor's supposed to send her home with paperwork tomorrow, and because I'm the egghead, I get to sit down and figure out, okay, what do we actually need, and then I get to do that. How are the rest of you? I'm good, Shroya. How are you? I know there's like salt and sugar and everything, so it's like, and the doctor even said that's why, because she was like, I'm like 80 pounds now because I cut everything out because it was making me sick, and the doctor even said, but that's why, because everything has salt and sugar in it. Like, it's literally going to be like a plain cracker almost basis. It sucks. We get to figure it out tomorrow. We get to figure whenever she gets home, and I get to sit down and look at the paperwork. But yeah, that it was a very interesting day for me today, and literally, she's actually feeling really good. She was like, my ravens have been outside my window all day, and I was like, Mom, we're Nordic. That's their job. Like they, because some myths and legends are true. Like there are certain animals, if you come from certain backgrounds, that will follow you around your entire life. You have like a, spirituality calls it a soul connection with that type of animal, with that type of soul, basically. A little learning experience for all you guys tonight. Um, so yeah, it made her feel a lot better once she got past everything and did all that. So kind of just dealing with the repercussions of it, and luckily I got a day off coming up pretty soon, so it's like I can just kick back and pass out all day. Something I bet you wish you could do, huh? Uh, Me too, because she's still gonna have to isolate for like 2 weeks, you know. So that's gonna really suck. I've already had it, so it's like, but it's not fun, especially when you're disabled because it attacks like all your imperfections in your body. When you're disabled, everything's imperfected in your body, so it's like I don't I don't. I'm glad she made it through, but honestly, it's like part of me almost expected her not to, because she is almost 70 and she is like, it's also genetic. Um, we come from a Nordic family of vulva. If you guys know what that is, it's a high priestess seer. No, we are pagan through and through. Sorry to tell you. Good. Um, Coming from somebody I bet does not even understand what the true embodiment of the real God is, um, please shut your fucking mouth. Or you can leave. I'm talking to my friend. Make sure you guys don't get it. It's not. It's not good. Um, Protect, like I always end off with every night, baby. Protect yourself and love yourself, and definitely protect those kids, because like we still don't even know, because I was like, Dad, like, have you been around anybody that was sick when you were at work? No. Like, Mom, did you go out of the house anytime? Because my mom's like a true homebody, right? Like, she does not like to leave. Cody, shut the fuck up. Do you know? Okay, let's baby, give me 2 seconds, all right? Let me deal with this ignorant fuck. Do you know how many things you have stolen from my pagan people? Sam Hain, all right? Better known to you motherfuckers as Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, which is called Yule, you ignorant fuck. Let's see, what else? Oh, Easter. What else? Summer solstice, winter solstice. Your whole fucking religion is based on lies stolen from other people's fucking beliefs. You get the fuck out of here and don't ever come back. Get the fuck out of here, you ignorant fuck. Like, I don't need that shit. Get the fuck out of here. If you want to assume that someone's dark side, when your people, your Christians, before it was the major thing in the fucking world, because of Constantine, would walk into my family's villages, the people that I am descended from, and you would fucking slaughter them, and then you would put your fucking crosses up in their temples and churches and preach the word of your God. Get the fuck out of here, you ignorant fuck. I'm so tired of your Christian fucking bullshit. Nowhere else in the world are you fucking people like this. Nowhere else in the world but fucking United States. You are all zealotous, ignorant children. You know nothing about your religion, where it comes from, or how it's even established. Shut the fuck up. You think that whole Bible is the entire Bible? It was only the entire Bible because of Constantine. Each book in it is an individual Bible into itself, you ignorant shit. And no one can agree on which one the true Bible is. Fuck off. I can't stand you ignorant shits. And yes, Thanksgiving is the best. Jesus is a fucking liar, dude. Jesus was a high-level magi. His name was Yeshua. And guess what? He was the Epstein of his time. No apostle was over 16 years old. Why do you think the Romans, why do you think the Greeks, why do you think his own people had it out for him? He was an evil piece of shit. They lied to you about Christhood. Christhood is not just for him. Christhood is for us all. Christhood is the actual, what you want to get to when you go through your dark night of the soul. In the last two fucking steps, it comes to emergence at the end, where you come through as your brand new self. Shut the fuck up, you idiot. Where you come through as your brand new self, and you make the world accept you for who you have become, because you have become a whole, complete, balanced being. Right? Right. Christhood is the maturity of the adult at the end of the journey, you ignorant shit. It is your reward for a job well done. Everyone can be a Christ, you ignorant shit. Everyone is meant to be a Christ, you ignorant shit. 12-12 when I started saying that, you fuck. I just wanted to sit here and talk to you, babe. I said I'm pagan and they fucking wanted to go nuts. Now, if you're done being ignorant and judgmental, I believe you guys supposedly preach against that, right? So why are you being a judgmental shit to me right now? You expose yourselves. You zealotous fucking freaks. I'm so sorry, baby. We're back. Do not interrupt us again. You can all leave. I do not give a shit. So, tell me about your day. I can really give a shit about anybody else right now. After that, like, I came in here in a good mood, and then that shit, fuck you. Make me be the sledgehammer when I want to be her pillow tonight? Fuck you. Sorry. Anyways. What did you guys actually do today? Oh, fun. So you had all of them together. Were you pawning at least one of them off on the 15-year-old? Sir, I am a Capricorn. I was born in the center of the Capricorn fucking zodiac. I am what grounds the entire fucking thing. I am a true son of Saturn. Your fucking interpretation of God comes from the original interpretation of Saturn, the vengeful fucking father. Fuck off. You know nothing. I am his true judgment, not you. You have not earned your divinity. You have not earned your righteousness. Go fuck yourself, sir. Go fuck yourself. You still believe there is a fucking devil. Guess what? There's not. Ignorant fuck. Right? My mom's a hippie. Go fuck yourself. Oh, you did. Okay, so you did pawn at least one of them off on the 15-year-old, so you could be like, ah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. I do remember that. I do. I do remember that. So, do you have them all in bed, or because it's spring break, are they still up and running around and driving you insane right now? Oh, you didn't find. You didn't. Okay, all right. As long as he doesn't mind helping you, you know. Well, at least they're not running around acting like demons, you know. I mean, it's. I started at 6:30, so it should be what 9:45, 9:46 by this point back there. Okay, yeah. So I'm right. Okay. You you're a night owl like I am, I swear. But because you're all the way back there, like I'm definitely up later than you are. Having to unwind from the day. It sucks. And then having to try to be honest and truthful, you kind of feel, yeah, I mean, so do I. My mind never shuts off. Like I literally fall asleep. I get 4 hours of sleep and I'm up. So if I fall asleep at 10 and I wake up at 2, I'm up from 2 to the next time I fall asleep the next night. It's horrible. It's horrible when your mind never shuts off. Do you have a little one to sleep at least? So, you don't have the, right? Big boss, why do you talk like you're 2 years old? Oh, fun, fun. Is she playing around on the floor or do you have her with you? Since, nightly, this kind of becomes a ritual for both of us now. Big boss, what's up, cheese man? Bob is snoring again, by the way. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, you actually. I didn't call you anything. Cheeseman said hello, so I said hi to Cheeseman. Itzel, what's going on? I say hi to everybody. Okay, back to you though, babe. Do you actually have her watching TV, or is she just like bopping around? Because I know 5 months old. Some of them lock in, some of them don't. Good. Everybody should be having a good day. I mean, I'm exhausted, but I mean, truly, nothing bad happened. Savage! There's my little kid. How you doing? Alright, so we got baby in here and we got one of the kids in here. Where are the brothers at now? Where's Rico and Ray? And where's Mike? What's going on, guys? Okay. Catch her in 10 minutes. She's sitting there with her. Your pit, is she a pocket pit or is she a full size? Because generally, like with Stella and crew, like we can just put like the kid down because my brother and his girlfriend, you can just put the kid down and like literally they'll just like form a circle around him and like just guard him and not let him go anywhere. Make sure he's okay. Kind of big so she can't move. Well, at least that's nice. It keeps her busy. Dude, I'm only talking to her. You can get the hell out, man. And of course, I'm talking to Savage, and the usual ones that come through at night. You just want to make a ruckus to make me go off, so you can just get the fuck out. Aw, I like Stella. Stella's a pocket pit too. You know what? Today's Tuesday, right? Thursday or Friday, I'll start early. I can do it early, and that way I can do it from the backyard, and you guys can see how Stella and crew are doing now, because it's been months since I've actually shown, like, you guys what was going on with them, and, like, the kind of progress that I've been keeping up with them. Everybody says you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I prove them wrong. Take a abused pit, one that's been neglected and literally physically abused, that doesn't trust men, that hates men. You can teach an old dog new tricks. She's a family dog now. I love proving misconception wrong. I love it. Just because you can't do it doesn't mean that I can't do it, right? Okay, yeah, so Thursday or Friday I should be able to do it earlier, like 4 or 5 o'clock my time, so like 7 or 8 yours. Well, I know, that's why generally, Savage, we have like this small little group. It's like literally like 7 or 8 of us, and then everybody else just kind of funnels in through here. It's kind of funny like that. Thank you guys, by the way. I know you guys don't know what for, but thank you. Oh, that's like Crew. Like Crew's like huge, right? And he's just I know it's just the 3 of us now, because I told everybody to get the fuck out. That's Crew. Crew's like this a pit bull. Pit bull, little bro. Pit bull. Crew's like a big, like gigantic motherfucker too. He's a huge bully pit, and he is the biggest pussy in the world. I swear to God, he's the biggest pussy in the world. Like, somebody comes to the door, he'll bark, and then as soon as he barks, he runs and hides behind either me or behind Dylan. It's fucking hilarious. It's like, okay, I did my job. Now you do yours and keep me safe. It's hilarious. And then everybody's like, I know, right? And then everybody's like, pits are mean, blah, blah. Like, no, bitch, it's the owner that makes them mean. They're actually just very, very playful. I mean, they're very rough, because they're like, hey, but I mean, it's nothing bad. Soggy, what's going on? I actually kind of like that name. Good job. As a fellow Savage, good job. I like that. I know. And that's Stella too. It's like once she got past that, they're nanny dogs. Yeah, they are. They really are. It's just because they come to care about the kids like they're their own. So they'll be like, nope, you can't go over here. Mom doesn't let you go over there. Nope, can't do this, can't do that. Right? Never eat soggy waffles. No. Like, make them crunchy and then drench them in syrup and eat them really quick, but never eat them soggy. But they really are. Nanny dogs, yes. They get a completely bad rap because of ignorant fuckers, we'll say. Yeah, I know. I love a crunchy fucking waffle just smothered in butter and syrup. It's usually what I have every morning, actually. But I like the thick Belgian ones. I don't like the, like, Eggo pieces of shit. Right? Damn it. I'm gonna have to check and see if I have any for tomorrow. I didn't even... Damn. Alright, I'll do it after. Because now I want some waffles tomorrow morning. You're welcome. Right? And I'm finally able to like keep food down after all this sickness and everything else. Like, luckily it wasn't COVID, like mom, but I'm finally able to keep everything down. So I just had dinner too, and now I'm like, ooh, waffles is making me hungry again. Yeah. Almost cigarette time. Almost. So, what is it about misconception? I'll drop these down when I notice you guys popping comments in there, but like, let's have a real talk about that. What is it about misconception that everybody gets so hung up on? Like, I can wait. Is that who I think it is? Keelan, that is who I think it is. What's up, my dude? Soggy said thanks because I said I like the name. What is the misconception with people? And like I say, I'm pagan, right? And then automatically everybody's like, "Ooh, you're evil, you're going to hell," blah, blah. And you're like, but you don't even understand my religion. You're just you're conditioned. You're conditioned to react like that. Like, do you guys see why I say I want wolves in here and not sheep? Do you guys see? I want people to think for themselves, that make judgments for themselves, that don't judge others because of something. He was on here. He was. I told him to get the fuck out. How you doing, little bro? But what is the misconception about that? Why? Because everyone thinks, yeah, and honestly, the way people are acting when they roll through here, I like it just the regulars, honestly, at this point. I do. I have a better time with you guys than having to jump off and go crazy on somebody just to get them the fuck out of here so I can calm back down and have a good time with you guys. Yeah. And I returned it in kind. Just like always, I let you pop off first. I let you hang yourself, and then I'm going to jerk the rope and let you realize, no, bitch, I'm in charge. Like, you don't have to be here. So if you want to come in, act like an ass, you can leave. Bye. Doesn't affect me. Doesn't. But I will pop off just to make you go. Because I know how me popping off can be annoying to people. It's nice to have secret weapons every once in a while, you know? Yeah, I'm getting happy with, like I say, it's like my own little family in here. It's like we got the one chick, so my baby, and then we got the two kids in here, right? Because you guys were both younger, and then I mean Ray, Scott, Rico, and then Trend and even Mike, like my brothers. Thank you though, guys. Like, seriously. When I brought this up slightly the last couple nights, but seriously, thank you. When I started this and they said it would get easier, I didn't realize that they meant me doing this to get comfortable opening up to another human being again, to stop being so guarded and actually show people that I'm actually human. I'm not a robot. I'm not I am an asshole. I'm always going to be an asshole. So if you guys think that you're gonna roll in here and be I'm the asshole, and there's only one asshole allowed in here. So, but thank you, like, because for the longest time, I'd accepted I was gonna be alone. Like, I wasn't gonna have any friends, any companion, anything. I thought I was gonna do the rest of this like truly, truly feeling alone. And you guys, like I keep telling you, there is no choice in existence. It's simply cause and effect. Like, this was going to happen regardless. It's just accepting the flow of the universe and accepting the flow of reality, and allowing things to just happen, naturally, instead of trying to force anything. It's like what they say, like, the more you try to control something, the more you lose control of everything. So thank you guys. Thank you. I mean, hell, Skittles even asked me out on a date yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before, Skittles? I can't remember. But yeah, I will tell you, I am known for making things happen, baby girl. I am known for making things happen. But, yeah, I am thankful for you guys. And I look forward to this more and more now, just to hang out with you guys, instead of like, oh, this is something I have to do for my accountability. It's like, it's actually getting, it's not just getting easier, it's getting nicer. And when I'm comfortable, yesterday, there you go. And I was kind of ambiguous yesterday, but I would love to, by the way. I would. That's why I said I'm known for making things happen. But no, I really appreciate you guys. I do. I think, yeah, we all need this. I need to be reminded of how to be human. And I have an innate ability to remind you guys who the fuck you really are, and lift you up, and give you strength, and make you pound your chest, and make you realize you're that motherfucker. I think we did all need this. You too. Have a good night, Scope Shot. Anyways, I don't mind getting real, but I don't want to get too emotional. I just wanted to say that I didn't want to get too wrapped up in it. But I do want you guys to know I genuinely appreciate you. So, let's talk about the unpopular thing. Because remember, we've been talking about how you need people to tell you that. I know. But, baby, it's hard when I'm always everybody else's rock, and I've never truly had a rock for myself. You know? How you doing, Nolan? How you doing? And trust me, having you here and having Savage and the way that, like, you guys stick up for me too, it's like, I kind of don't need someone to say that when I have you guys doing that. Because that does make me emotional. That does bring a smile to my face. That shows I am worth something, after all. After losing everything, thinking I was doing it completely right, I didn't know shit. Right? Didn't know shit. Yeah. But, I mean, I still have all those abilities that make me me. right? I am the tide that raises all ships. Like, I can get you to pound your chest and believe that you are better than what you think you are right now. That's what makes me such a good manager, is because I'm out there with you. What the fuck you talking about? You're that bitch. Get out there and prove it. Oh, you're too swamped? Alright, give me your numbers. Alright, I'm gonna put some sales under your name because you're too fucking busy doing customer service shit and you deserve some sales. I'm doing the same thing with you guys here. That's just who I am. And like you said, like, I think all of us, from you to me, Savage, Funky, Keelan, yeah, I'm you have to lose everything to gain yourself back. Um, they do a very dark way of explaining it, but look at a band like Bad Omens. You know, the title of my stream is based off of one of their songs, Like a Villain. Love is the death of peace of mind. As soon as you fall in love, suddenly you're living for somebody else. You're not balanced anymore. You're not centered. You're jumping through hoops and performing for somebody else in order to keep them and to make sure that they stay in love with you. And like, does any of that sound natural? Does any of that sound like right? So do I. I love it. Like, does any of that sound natural to you guys, though? Like, being honest. Like, shouldn't it be two people meeting each other, feeling a vibe, knowing that their personalities get along, like, comparing and contrasting to know? Like, Skittles asking me out for coffee, right? What do you think that's about? It's about getting to know the other person, seeing if you're compatible. Like, it shouldn't be like, oh, you want to be with me? Well, you have to get me this, and you have to get me that, and, well, bitch, I'm workaholic. Prove to me that you're worth it, and I'll hand you the world. Like, so, if you want to play that game, like, which one of us is more important here? Like, it's a bullshit standard that life hands us. It truly is. It's just, I don't get, and this is coming from somebody who in the early 2000s, when he was like in his late teens, early 20s, I was a big hoe. But I just don't get the hookup culture that we're in today. I understand being young and going out and doing what you gotta do and making your mistakes and learning your lessons to mature and everything else. Some of us come out with a couple kids before we settle down and have more kids. Some of us don't, get lucky and don't. But, like, what is it about frijoles? What's going on, my friend? That is the thing that you feel like you need to do it. Yeah, exactly. But, okay, so let me contrast this with that, baby. Because this is what I was getting to. But then, we wind up here. We wind up in a time where it's literally hookup culture for no matter what age you're at. I'm 43. Shouldn't everybody be settled down by this point? And now you have love experts out there saying it's a good thing you cheat. Like, I'm not going to say I never have, because I've told you guys that I have. But cheating to prove a point when you found out that your significant other has already cheated, to be like, oh, you want to disrespect me that? Okay, well, I'm going to do it to your face and make you catch me. I think that's a little bit different than like going out and establishing an emotional connection with another human being and carrying on a secondary relationship compared to the one that you already have. Like, I've gotten really, really close with my male and female coworkers and my male and female employees when I've gotten to higher and higher positions. And we've gotten very close, but at no point did I ever allow it to become that. And that's where it comes down to the person. And literally, I'm seeing a culture, an entire world of people, not just a country, but an entire world where it's okay to just be with somebody for a couple years, have a couple kids, and then break up that family and cause trauma. True trauma to those children. Just because you got unsettled. What the fuck? Don't those children deserve a stable environment? Why would you have kids with that person if you weren't going to stay with them? Like, why would you put those children through that? Skittles, you know I'm talking from personal experience, right? Yeah, that's because I do crave their love and attention. Yeah. But again, that's the... Oh, nice. But no, it's just... And that's the thing about the path of the empath, right? When you're the one that feels like the outsider, so you're constantly seeking validation and approval. That's the thing that you have to lift yourself out of. And that's the unpretty thing about the spiritual journey, is like, because it's opposite, right? If you're the narcissist, you have to come off your high horse onto your pedestal. If you're an empath, you not only have to get on your high horse, you also have to get on that pedestal before you get on that high horse. Because you've lived constantly under where you're supposed to be at. There's no balance. So in order to counterbalance it, in order for it to actually work out correctly, you have to kind of assume the position of the narcissist for a second until the universe allows things to balance out. Because what have we been discussing this whole time? Everything in this reality is about balance, right? That's the central lesson of everything. If you're a narcissist, you need to learn from the empath to come down and balance yourself out. If you're the empath, you need to learn from the narcissist to lift yourself up to that balance point. And then once you catch yourself at that balance point, that's when the hard work starts. Because then you got to realize when you're going too far under or you're going too far over. Right? Right? The real world connotations of the spiritual journey that no one ever really just lays out for you. They gotta put some mumbo jumbo in it and make them feel special. You know, because every generation has to reinvent the wheel. Maybe that's why your prayers and your spells and everything else, and regardless of what you believe in, don't fucking work right. Maybe. Because all this shit was invented over 2,000 years ago, and all of you continue to reinvent the wheel. You try to make it easier for yourselves. You want it microwaved. Things aren't supposed to be microwaved. You're supposed to do the work so you earn the reward, or you're never given the reward. And if you try to take the reward, the universe will snatch it back somehow. Because remember, there is no choice in this life. Everything is cause and effect. Something happening to you today, something that you think you're making a choice on today, is not. It's just the result of something that happened too far ago that you probably fucking forgot. 4 as I'm saying that. Look at that. How about that shit? So I must be saying some kind of truth. I must be saying some kind of truth. Stop being wanting microwave life. Do the work so you can enjoy the reward. It is the whole reason that me, as a depressive person who has thought about that, I've been honest about that before, guys, haven't I not? I will never do it. Do you know why? Do you know, even as a depressive person, do you know, and this pisses my exes off to no end, because they've asked me to at certain points. I will never do it. Because everybody says the same thing. If you get no reward at the end of the journey. And being disabled, having cerebral palsy, having the restrictions that I have, the pain that I've had every day of my life since I was born, I deserve my fucking reward. And I'm not gonna miss that shit. So I'm playing the game right. I can't help if all of you misunderstand the game, but that's why I'm here. To try to correct that, so you guys do understand. So people like Savage can stand up for himself. So people like Skittles can stand up for herself. Because there is a certain amount of you that come through here, other than the ignorant fucks. The ones that are looking for shelter, that are looking for safety, that are looking for belonging, that are looking for, I wasn't fucking wrong. And just like you, Bob says hi, by the way. You want to come over here and say hi, buddy? He's like, no, I'm going to jump down and get some food. Just like we go back to, like, all of us kind of needed this. I know. Because for whatever reason, because I needed to open up to the world, and for whatever experience my tales of my life have given you, like, you guys have taken something out of it too. And that's honestly like everybody else that rolls through here. I mean, cool. If you want to hang around, if you want to be cool, be cool. If you don't, get to fucking stepping. Get to fucking stepping. I just, like I told Mike yesterday, I don't expect anybody to believe any of that, even though I put in a lot of work on that, I'll be honest. It's mainly just, I don't care what you believe. I just care you hear the lesson, and you understand the type of human being we all need to be in order to be more prosperous. Not just for ourselves, but remember, once we find it, it bleeds off into everybody else, and it's able to change the world around us, right? And then it's like the whole concept of pay it forward. It just keeps going and going and going, right? That's what it's about. It's about getting to the point of it bleeding off. That's why I can sit here and not give a fuck about what anybody says. That's why I can, thank you, by the way. That's why I'm able to finally open up again. Show that I'm human. And not just some kind of fucking alien. But yeah. I appreciate you all. I love you all. And I do want to take you out, Skittles. I really do. Since I'm pretty sure it's just you, me, and Keelan in here right now. Actually, since it's such a small crowd and no one's going to get on my ass for it, I do have my TikTok posted in the community section, baby. You could always go over there and send me a DM so we can talk. Just an idea. If you really do want to get that caught. I do love you guys. I don't blame you, dude. I only did TikTok as an experiment. And once I figured out that it's just like old school Facebook, I was like, holy shit. Like, I could shit post all day and actually make money off it. And thinking about that, because I've told you guys about the little group that we had back in the day that basically ran all Facebook groups. Like, we were called Savages. We had like a whole group, and we basically just like moderated all of the big Facebook groups for like Star Wars and all nerdy shit, right? And I was like, shit, I could, because I just started experimenting with it, and I was like, shit, I could sit here and shit post all day and make money off it. It's crazy. But then I remembered, I know more people are here now, but then I remembered, right, that they're banning TikTok next month. So I was like, shit, I can't make money off it. We'll just have fun while we're here. Like, if we get kicked off, we get kicked off. I'm just gonna fucking throw up shit. But yeah, it's been kind of funny. I know, right? Yeah, pretty much any, like, truly savage meme you ever saw back in, like, the 2010s, from about, I'd probably say from about 2012 to about, when did we stop that? When did we all, like, break apart? I think that was about 2016 or 2017. Yeah, they're supposed to ban it. I think it's, April 5th or 6th, they're supposed to ban it again. Because they're trying to get a U.S. company to implement firewalls on it so it keeps out personal information from the Chinese government. But they don't know if the Chinese government's going to allow the company to be controlled by a U.S.-based entity. So we'll see. But yeah, I think it was about 2016. Like, we finally just stopped. Like, everybody was burnt out. We were starting to fight with each other. Everybody was trying to be like, I'm the reason everything got big. I'm the reason. And you know, there's a few of us sitting back like, actually, it was all of us. Like, you're becoming a fucking diva. But yeah, I miss those guys and that chick. No one ever knew her real name, by the way. She just went by Darth Dildo. So if you ever saw anything with a watermark of a dildo at the bottom, that was made by her. Yeah. Yeah, and then they gave it another extension. Yeah. I wonder if I could still get in touch with Lamar. I'll have to reach out to Lamar and see if he responds. Because after that whole thing ended, like, I went from, oh god, I went from like thousands of people on my Facebook and my Instagram to like less than 10 after all that shit happened. It was bad. It was bad. And we never even got paid for that shit. We literally, like, all of us had careers, and we all treated that thing like it was like a secondary job to just put funny shit out and make these groups popular to people. Oh damn. Oh damn. Hmm. Right. Well, maybe you should make one. I mean, if you did want to talk one-on-one, of course. If you want to keep it here, I'm fine. Oh, trust me, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Trust me, when I burn a bridge, you can ask anybody. I don't just burn it. I blow that bitch up and make you swim to the other side. Like, when I tell you I'm an asshole and I'm a savage, believe it. Like, if I'm nice to you, it's because I like you and I connect with you. And that means I'm not going to treat you like I treat the rest of the world. And you've seen that, baby. You've seen that. What are... Dude, you should. Well, I don't know about Madden. As someone that used to play it and experienced the initial downward trend, and you know what I'm talking about, because it didn't just start recently. It started all the way back in like 2016, 2017. Be careful with Madden. NCAA would be a safer bet at this point, if we're being honest, bro. But if you're going to do that, and if you do that, let me know. I will stop by and support you 100%, bro. Like, if it's truly something you wanna commit to doing, like, I have no problem setting some time aside, teaching you what I know, so you can be successful at it. But I would suggest NCAA. It'll be more popular in the long run. I think Madden's days are considerably numbered at this point. Sinners? No. I just barely heard of one called Novocaine because it's #1 in the box office right now. And it was like, oh shit, that looks good. But yeah, Keelan, you're going to have to, because you're first starting it out, if you're just going to do videos, I'm going to have to go look it up now. Sinners. Okay. I have no problem with the people. I do have a problem with the ideology. Like I've said before, I can't really be against it being bisexual, but having children and being a father, I have a serious issue with the ideology and the way that they want to. No, you do not. You try doing that with my child, I will go to jail for life. I will tell you that right now. Even being bi, if you do that with my child, I will go to jail for life. Because you have no right to inject any of your ideology, any of your indoctrination on my children. Oh, well, that's because it's funded by Soros. It's funded by the left. That's why. That's absolutely why. Okay, I'm at Sinners. Hold on. I gotta write that down. Slurs? I kind of back up the general philosophy of if you're not one, you can't use it. So me being disabled, I can say retarded, you can't. I can say retard, you can't. Fuck off. You didn't ask a question. I'm gonna call you Jur. I didn't see you post a question, Jur. What's your question? Michael Jordan, really? Now, that's my favorite basketball player, so now you really... Oh, okay. I'm assuming if it's Sinners, it's got to be like a horror movie, right? Hi, Patricia. Oh, okay. I'm definitely looking up Sinners after this. Okay, yeah, you're. Uh, is it like okay? Is it more of like a suspenseful one, or is it like full on Freddy, Jason, gore, like the shit that I like? Now you got me interested, guys. Come on, don't leave me hanging. It looks like a vampire movie, or oh, oh, okay. You got my attention. You got my attention. Oh yeah, I'm definitely looking it up now. Oh yeah. Ooh. We've already been doing this for an hour. Oh. Damn it, now you're making me want to go watch it, guys. Damn it. Horror movie and about vampires? Yes, please. Yes, please. If it even turns out to be like even close to 30 Days a Night, you got me. I yeah, you got my dollar. I'm more interested in finding out about this movie now. Ooh. Oh yeah. It's been a while since I saw a really good vampire movie too. That'd be really nice. Alright guys, it's been an hour, so let's go ahead and cut this, and I'll just say same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow. Um I'm gonna go look up that movie now. Thank you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Remember, love yourselves, because if you can't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. Protect yourselves, because if you can't protect yourself, you can't protect anybody else. Peace out, guys. I love you. You guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.